Let's head over to Ole Miss.
I love this program.
Ole Miss, lots of defense lost in the draft. Walter Nolan may very well have been the best defensive tackle taken. They did have another starting defensive tackle taken in the draft. Trey Harris is gone. Jordan Watkins. That DN, Princely, I forget, his last name is crazy.
Yeah, it's tough to pronounce.
They lost him to the draft. Now, they also lost some key positions in the portal. Their starting right tackle they lost, and 2 of their starting safeties. Now, if you look on the other end, where did they gain? I mean, they have a ton. There's so many names. What do I even go through here? They brought in 3 new safeties. I mean, that's what you do with the portal now? You just lose full position groups and gain full position groups? Anyway, Harrison Wallace III, former Penn Stater, I highlighted him because, obviously Penn State loses him. Ole Miss gains, I think Trey Wallace was an excellent receiver at Penn State. Just unfortunate he might not have fit the scheme as good as we'd like. A lot of incoming talent, for sure. Ole Miss has made moves. A lot of moves. I feel like there's a lot of money going into school as far as the transfer portal goes, because with this much talent coming in, I feel like you have to throw some money at it. What do you think?
Yeah, no, a lot of money being thrown at Ole Miss for sure. They made a lot of moves in the portal, both on offense and defense. What's funny is they lost Princely, but his brother was at Nebraska and he transferred there.
Yeah, Prince Will. I saw that. Yep.
Or Prince Will, yeah. So that's fun. Deshaun Womack also is a big stud that they got to on the edge. They lost Walter Nolan, which obviously is huge. They lost Chris Paul Jr. They do still have TJ Daugherty. They did get Sage Ryan, the free safety out of LSU. He's a little smaller, but he definitely can play the position well. So the defense is probably going to be on a slight decline in comparison to last year. But the offense, I mean, a lot of people are hyped about their quarterback. I've heard some people say he could be a sleeper candidate for the Heisman, especially in a system like Lane Kiffin's. Buddy of mine actually texted me. He said Lane Kiffin offense with baby Cam, referring to Cam Newton. So that'll be fun to watch. I think that Austin Simmons, he came in. Oh my God, what game was it? Was it against Georgia or something? But Jackson Dart got hurt, and he came in and he was slinging that thing. Like if it was anyone else but Jackson Dart, they would have kept him in the game the way he was playing. He could do it all, and he looked poised. He looked good. He looked very good. And then they vamped up the wide receiver room after they lost Trey Harris and then the other guy. I'm blanking out on his name. No, I think that this team is going to be a lot of fun to watch. I don't think they take as big of a dip as maybe some people may expect. Yeah, I like them. I like them with the over. I'm gonna be honest. I think they get nine wins this year. Just about 9 wins.
Yeah, I remember when Austin Simmons came in, and I remember Greg McElroy was casting that game, and he was like, everybody pay attention to this name. These passes are insane. As a former quarterback, yada, yada, kind of hyping him up and stuff. So I am excited to see that and how he'll play out and everything. Jackson Dart was a stud, obviously gets drafted high. I'm not huge on him because he didn't have the clutch gene, in my opinion. I don't think he had it in him. Ole Miss, 9 wins doesn't seem impossible. Let's take a look at their schedule here for a second. I got Tulane at home, which I highlighted because it'll be a fun game at least. Then you have LSU, Washington State, South Carolina, Florida. This schedule, this is kind of an interesting schedule. It's not that difficult on paper. All of your home matchups are very reasonable. The tough ones is you got 2 games on the road, one at Georgia, one at Oklahoma. Am I mistaken? This number seems low. 8.5 seems very reasonable. I have them easily being a 10-win team this year.
I love Lane Kiffin, man. I think he's such a stud.
You are probably in the minority saying that statement. Lane Kiffin.
Am I?
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people who are not a fan of Lane. We could talk about his, these coaches. Like we can rank our top 10
We got to
coaches.
do that.
We should do that.
We got
like top 10 coaches all time, maybe even. That'd be fun to do. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. For future videos. We're always open to new suggestions. Also, please like, comment, subscribe if you're still here. We love you guys.